Hello, future scientists! In Unit 3, you have learned about living and growing. There are things that are alive and never been alive. Also, we talk about animals live in different places or habitat, and you learned about their offspring. In this unit, we discussed about kinds of food groups we need for a healthy diet plus water to live. Remember, we also learned about the life cycle of a frog, butterfly, and how human changes from different stages. In question number 1, match these animals to their habitats. Look at these ducks. Where do they live? Alright, they live, yes, in the pond. Now, a worm lives in soil. This beetle lives in the woodpile. How about this camel? Okay, camel lives in the desert. And this bird lives in the tree. For question number 2, you will label and number the life cycle. Okay, so choose from these words in the box. You have froglet, eggs, adult frog, and tadpole. Okay, the first stage is when frogs lay their eggs. Remember, frogs lay their eggs in water. Now, the second stage is when the eggs hatch. So we call that tadpole. As you can see here, a tadpole looks like a bit like a fish with black round head and long tail. Now, the third stage is this one. We call it a froglet. A froglet, it grows back legs, then front legs, and loses its tail. And the last stage is the adult frog. Now you will see changes in here when it becomes an adult frog. It doesn't have a long tail anymore. Question number 3. Name the stages of the life cycle of a butterfly. Choose from these words in the box. Caterpillar, butterfly, eggs, cocoon. Now, what is the first stage here? Okay, it is when the butterfly lays eggs. The second stage, when the eggs hatch into caterpillar. Now, you can see here this caterpillar is eating the leaf so that it's its habitat also. And then number 3, the caterpillars make a cocoon and they change inside that cocoon until they will come out of their cocoons as a butterfly. And don't forget, when we say life cycle, the stages will start over again and again and again. A habitat is a special place where a plant or animal lives. Now look in here. Take the things a habitat should have. So these are the things a habitat should have: air, shelter, food, and water. These 4 things are very important for them to grow, to reproduce, and to live longer. Now, question number 5. Number the life stages of human. You can see here an elderly, a child, an adult, a baby, and a teenager. So the first stage, when a baby is born, it cannot do anything for itself. Someone must take care of the baby. And babies change as they grow. And then when they grow, they can do more and more things. Now the second stage, that is the child. But still, it needs a lot of help to be able to survive. A teenager can do many things without help, like cooking food for themselves. They can go out with friends. And they can do more physical activities. A teenager, they will grow into an adult. Adult just like your mom and your dad. They go to work and they look after their children. And adults can drive their cars and do a lot of things. And the last stage is the elderly person. As you can see here, this is the last. So you will see differences in their activities, because their bodies are getting tired and need to rest more. Remember, humans need to eat to grow and stay healthy. Now, on question number 6, sort the fruit and vegetables from the below picture. Circle the fruits and cross out the vegetables. So what we're gonna do here, let's find first, okay? Identify first all the fruits. That will be easier for you. Okay, remember, fruits are very good for our body. They help to keep us healthy. Okay, example, strawberry, avocado, cherries, yes, this watermelon, orange, apple, grapes, pineapple, bananas, and lemon are all fruits. Now, these carrots, broccoli, tomato, onion, cabbage, beans, lettuce, beetroot, pumpkin or squash, and corn are all vegetables. Now let's identify what are the healthy foods and what are the unhealthy foods. So here, question number 7, circle the healthy food and cross the unhealthy food. Again, let's do it first by healthy food. Okay, here we will gonna sort first all the healthy foods here. You have cucumber, eggs, watermelon, beans or legumes, lemon, grapes, cabbage, tomato, milk, and eggplant. Now, foods that belong to unhealthy food group are cookies, cola, chocolate, fries, candies, cake, hot dog sandwich, lollipop, burger, and donut. Why we said these are unhealthy food? Because they contain additives, colorings, sugar, salt, and fat. Now read the questions carefully. Choose the correct answer. Put check to the things that you will use to keep your teeth healthy. So we need, toothbrush, toothpaste, and glass of milk. Remember, milk is very healthy. It keeps our bones and teeth strong. And this choco jam and lollipop, they cause tooth decay, so we will not choose that one. Now, number 2, circle the things that are alive. How do you know that these things are alive? They eat, breathe, move, use their senses, and they grow. Just like this tree and this flower. This saucepan and these rocks, they are never been alive. Remember, a grown-up animal is called an adult, and adult animals have babies, and we call these babies offspring. Now, let's label adult animals to their offspring from the words in the box. You have a foal, calf, spiderling, baby, and lamb. Okay, a baby of a spider is called a spiderling. For the human, we call the offspring a baby. Okay, and this sheep, its baby is called a lamb. What about this horse? Okay, we call it a foal. And for this cow, the offspring is called a calf. Question number 9, look at all these different foods. We will write the plate number to sort the foods onto the correct plates below. Okay, remember our diet must have foods from different food groups. The plate 1 belongs to dairy foods. And plate 2, these foods are from bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. And plate 3, foods that are meat, fish, eggs, and beans. Now, let's find first all the dairy foods. We will write 1, okay? And example here is the cheese, milk, and yogurt. Plate 2 are the bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. Plate number 2 is egg and this pasta, and also these potatoes. What about plate 3? Okay, beans, you have meat, eggs, and fish belong to plate 3. Now double check your work, and I hope you answered all the questions correctly. Thank you. Hello, future scientists! Let's continue our revision pack in Unit 5. It is about forces. You learned about what is a push and a pull, and how different things and animals move. Even humans move all the time in lots of different ways and actions. Remember, an object can move, speed up, slow down, stop, or change direction because there is always a force. Okay, question number 10. Choose from the words in the box to match the movement of these pictures. You have here jumping, running, crawling, skipping, and walking. Now you can see this girl is skipping. She's skipping using a rope. And now this boy is walking. How about this baby is, what do you think? Crawling. The baby is crawling. And this boy is jumping. Here, the girl is running. Things move in different ways, so we will match the pictures to the correct words. You have here these animals, and these are the movements of these things or animals. Okay, this bird can fly, the kangaroo can hop, a camel can walk, this fish can swim. What about this snake? Okay, a snake can slither. And you can see this ball. What is the movement of this ball? A ball can roll. And this cheetah can run. Okay, look at these pictures below using these correct words. Okay, these action words. When you use these action words, you're actually using a push or a pull or both. Now you have here a boy. Now this boy is stretching his legs. What about on letter B? These hands are squashing the dough. And letter C, these hands are twisting the scarf. Question 13. Look at these pictures. What force is being used to move these objects below? Okay? Like, do you use a push to move or a pull to move? So just put a tick, across, or both. Okay, this swing uses both a push and a pull. Now, this wheelbarrow, what do you think? Only use push. Okay, push to move. What about this rocking horse? What force is being used here? For the rocking horse to move, both is being used. Okay, a push and a pull. How about a doorbell? Okay, we use push for this doorbell to move. Same with this bat and the ball. We only use push to move the ball. Now look at each picture. What kind of force is being used? Is it a push or a pull? You can see here this boy holding this door. What do you think he's using here? Is it a push or a pull? Okay, he is closing the door. So when you close, you are using a push. Can you see this arrow? It means you are moving away from you. The hand is holding the door, trying to close it. So you see the arrow, it's pushing the door. Now letter B picture. Look at the hand of the boy. He's holding a string. So what he's gonna do here? What force is being used for this caterpillar toy to move? He is using a pull. Letter C picture. Yes, she is using a push. As you can see, her hand is moving away. Okay, touching the wheelchair. So when you push, you are moving away something from you. Question number 15. Look at these pictures. Match the picture that shows the boy is on letter A. What do you think? Yeah, how do you know that he is speeding up? As you can see, look at his tires. It's moving fast. Yes, and he's blowing hard. He's breathing fast. It means and it shows he is using a bigger force, so he is speeding up. Now, picture letter B. Yes, he is slowing down because he's standing still. There is no movement. And his foot, yes, steady on the pedal. And letter C, he is changing direction. How did you know he's changing direction? Look at his leg and the wheel of his bicycle. It's moving or facing towards his right side. Okay, so he is changing direction. Now, let's complete these sentences below. Choose the correct words in the box. You have here a push, direction, pull, bigger, blow, and force. Okay, number 1, to make a bubble, you blow air into the wand. So the bubbles float in the air. That's why the wind blows them around. Okay? Then number 2, when you push, you make an object move away from you. Number 3, a bigger push. Remember when we play the Skittles? So you need a bigger push so you can knock down more Skittles. Number 4, when you, what do you think here? Pull, you make an object move towards you. Okay, so answer here is pull. Number 5, to make the bubbles change direction, move the wand up and down. And 6, a force is a push and a pull. Now double check your work and I hope you get all the correct answers. Now challenge yourself. These are the links for the live worksheets. Try to answer this and see how much have you remembered from our lessons. When you are done, press finish button and submit and check your answers to see your marks. Okay? And good luck to our assessment.